We're not going to come in yet, but I just want to say hi to all the people watching at the Twitch. You need to stick around. This is the game to find out who's number 2. They're number 2. They're number 2. They're number 2.
We're number 2.
If anybody knows Drew Barrymore, call her and tell her to get on the Twitch. I really want to talk to her today.
Me too.
Say thanks, Drew.
Thanks, Drew, for all the memories.
All the memories. All the things.
All the soundtracks.
We'll come at about 4 minutes for roster reads.
Yeah. If you're in the chat, feel free to reach out to us. Let us know if you have any questions.
Yeah. We're here for you. Mm-hmm. We're watching the Twitch. Hey to Mike, my buddy Mike back home.
Mike check?
Yes.
1, 2?
My buddy Mike. Yeah, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mike, for watching. Hope Jane and watching with you too. I know my grandbaby's watching from home.
Oh, tell us more.
Hey, Harley Grace. 7 days old today.
A whole week.
Yes, a whole week old.
On planet Earth.
I can't wait to get home and play with her.
That's amazing.
She might be able to see me when I get home. She couldn't see anything when I left. She's
precious. Make sure you're following Cactus Cup on the interwebs. All the things, I think, on Instagram. They are at Cactus Cup. And if you tag them,
make notes on yours of
it's Cactus Cup Tournament on Instagram. So if you do tag them, they'll put you in the stories and share you with their main story for the tournament. We're about 5 minutes out. Who is ready for this championship game against Rose and Angel City? I think all 3 of you in the crowd are ready.
Yes, I did see 3 people react. I think one of them was just happy to hear somebody.
Jess in the chat, is the J or is it D silent? I have to ask. Yes. It's rhetorical.
It is rhetorical.
Because it's hilarious. They asked that throughout the movie. I love it. Well, I am Cakes, and I am joined by Johnny Pepper, as well as Rainbow Spite as our producer, and Bonita is chilling like a villain behind us, making sure everything's running correctly. Cactus Cup 2024 has been amazing, and if you have a chance to come out next year, make sure you do that.
Yeah, I don't think the 7-year-old's watching that much. The 7-day-old's watching that much. More like listening.
Chilling.
That's my Pawpaw Pepper on the air talking about Pepper. Roller derby. Ain't that cool?
It's a Pawpaw Pepper.
Hey, it's 4 minutes still.
Oh, snaps.
Oh, my.
Are you ready to go?
No. I need about 3 more seconds.
3, 2.
Yes, I'm ready.
What? You got it. And we're live. We are live.
Live.
Trackside here at Cactus Cup.
Cactus Cup
2024. How are you all feeling out there? Are you alive and well
Come
and
on, roller
hydrated?
derby fans, get loud for us one time.
Let's go.
Yay.
We are about to see a championship game here. Who is playing?
We're going to feature this game, Rose City versus Angel City. One of those teams has a little trophy that was born in Texas.
Sweet.
Yeah.
That is pretty awesome.
That skate trophy that they present at champions when they have it, at champs when they have it.
But is it from the deep heart of Texas?
Yes, it's from the heart of Texas, the capital.
Oh, my goodness.
The place that invented modern day roller derby. Or a revival of roller derby.
I love it.
Yes.
Yes.
Down at the Jackalope, they say. I wasn't there, I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay.
All right. It might be your very
Let's
last...
tell them who's skating.
Yeah. Go
You
ahead and...
want to go first?
No. 1, 2,
With
3,
the
not
champions? Champions ought to go first.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, former champions of last year's cup or just like
Yeah,
in general?
They're the champions till they get beat. They have the Hydra at the house.
That's true.
So they're the champions. So go ahead and tell us who they are.
All right. Skating in purple and white, we have Rose City Rollers, the Wheels of Justice, number 0 Zip, 00 on a roll. Number 10, OMG WTF. Number 21, Stan. 210, Tenacity. 24 is Beans. 247, Mia Palo. 28, Nisbet Smith. Number 316, Eve Van Helical. 340, Bonnie Thunders. 401, Tarantula. 65, Simonis. Number 700, Spring Roll. 757, Morgan Levy. And 77, Lauren Much. They are coached by Kyle and Rolls.
I'm so glad they got you to that on time. Going up against the Rose City Warriors, Rollers, Wheels of Justice is Angel City Derby, the Hollywood Scarlets. They're represented by 1031, Visky Von Sweets. Number 20, Murda. Number 215, Boo Googie. Number 26, Schadenfreude. Number 28, Death Down Under. Number 389, Stiletto. Number 39, Cracker Jack. Number 42, Blackman. Number 507, Rachel Rotten. Number 617, Ghetto Fabulous. Number 664, Psycho. Number 87, Voltarine de Slaya. Number 88, Tui Lion. Number 910, Cocoa Butter. And 9999, Queen Lucia Tifa. They're coached by Wanna Tease, Shaggy, and Jam.
Our officials this game: Spike, Extra Crispy, Elemental, Splatter, Chewback Offa, Don Scorleone, Mick Winkle, and Ump Strikes Back.
And our non-skating officials are Rose Lambo, Fickle Bitch, Amy Farrell Fowler, Wizard of Laws, Tie Up, Millie Dread, Terabyte, Mortal Kombat, WEB Destroys, and Emma Gold Mangle. Lots of thanks to our skating officials and non-skating officials. Thanks to all our volunteers, our medics, our photographers, our media people, our stream people, all the vendors that are still left in the house, which I don't think are any, and every roller derby fan in the building.
Shout-outs already going out on our feed. I want to give a congratulations to medic Luis Velasco for getting hired at Tri-City Fire and Maricopa Ambulance. That's from Jen Curls. Thank you so much for that. Meg Fenway says, I love hot dogs, but who doesn't love hot dogs? Do you love hot dogs out there?
Bacon wrapped
I had one
hot
clap.
dogs.
I heard, yeah.
Bacon wrapped hot dogs, I heard on Twitch.
I love it. Thank you also for...
Everything's better wrapped in bacon.
Oh my gosh, right?
You should taste some of the shrimps I do.
Oh, shrimpy shrimp.
Anyway, we're underway. Jam number 1 featured Rachel Rotten for Angel City and Lauren Much. Jammer record 4, Rose City and Lauren Much is out front and lead. Coming back up on the pack. Lauren Much does get through that first line of defense, but they recycle and pull together. Queen Lujativa giving a derby kiss to Lauren Much to the outside, forced to recycle all the way to the pivot line. The Wheels of Justice are lined up front, playing defense at the front of the pack. OMG WTF just making holes through there. Lauren Much does come through and picks up 4 points in the process. Meanwhile, Rachel Rotten just pushing against that wall of purple in the back of the pack. Now up to the front of the pack. Lauren Much comes around on another scoring pass, but does get knocked to the outside and recycles all the way to turn 1.5 and then decides to call it. I see 4 more fingers up in the air. That means 8 points in that jam, 8-0. First jam of the championship game in the books here at Cactus Cup 24.
Yeah. That's a strong first jam.
That was a lot of words.
But you were good with them. Good job.
Yay! Love you, Harley Grace.
Aw. I love the last little love you before the jam starts. Jam 2 underway. Bonnie Thunders on that jam line against Schadenfreude. If you're just joining us, Rose City skating in purple. Angel City in white. Bonnie Thunders runs away or skates away with the lead jam position. This is the second jam in a row for Rose to gain lead. Still early game. Swivels on the outside. Nesbitt Smith holding it down lane 3, getting a lot of room for Bonnie Thunders to strike. Unbelievable. And nice work there by Tui Lion. We do have a star pass situation on Angel City side. Blackman now donning the star. Patch settles down between turns 1 and 2. Purple taking that front wall position. Blackman trying to get some points. Bonnie Thunder's playing a little bit of defense here. Now stuck between Tui Lion and Schroedenford.
I'd take delight in that.
It's a very defensive heavy game right now.
Very, very.
Tarantula setting up for the tripod of defense for Rose City. Blackman trying to wiggle through. Tarantula throwing out a Thigh of Thunder, if you will, to throw back a little bit of the momentum there from Angel City. Blackman doing a good job here, but being hit out of bounds. Murdo taking a seat in the penalty box. Think about their choices for a good 30 seconds. Bonnie Thunder is going to call off the jam. And Angel City is still on a shutout for just a few seconds as they put up 4 now for Blackman. Angel City now on the board to showcase against 11 points by Rose City Rollers. So 19-4, 26 minutes remaining.
Quick shout out to our friends over at 187 Killer Pads. Often imitated, never duplicated. That is 187 Killer Pads. Jam number 3 is underway. Volti's wearing the star for Angel City, and Zip, the jammer record for Rose City. Zip is out front, right in the middle of turn 1, grabbing lead jammer status. Meanwhile, Volti with the star stash trying to get through that wall of purple in the back of the pack. Pushing and pushing some more. Rose City's going to lose a blocker to the birdies in and penalty box. the donut box, the place where you can get a cocktail and a donut at the same time. I love birdies. If you're ever in the White Mountain, don't just stop by and say hi. Meanwhile, Volti is clear on the initial and looking to score some points. Coming in hot to the back of the pack and takes a derby kiss to the inside. Recycles back to turn 1.5. But runs up against a tripod of purple jerseys. Steps aside to the inside and gets up and picks up 4 points. Angel City looking to chip it away at that Rose City lead at the moment. Still got 24 minutes left in this first frame. Meanwhile, Zip does clear for 4 points. That is 12 points total in the jam for Rose City. 4 points to Angel. 31-8 with 24:36 left to go.
That was the highest scoring jam so far. Ooh.
That was only 3 jams.
Give it time.
It was the best of 3. Yes, it was.
Yes, it was.
Quick shout out to our friends over at AAA. Thanks for what you do for Roller Derby.
All right, Jam 4 underway. Ghetto Fabulous on that jam line against Spring Roll. Both teams at full strength. Gotta love the strategy done by Rose using that time frame in the last jam to count down the seconds before calling off the jam, making sure that they had nobody in the penalty box to go into a fresh start for that jam. However, one takes a seat, so now pack advantage for Angel City. Spring Roll picks up the lead jammer position. Huge connection hit from Tarantula. Ghetto Fabulous.
Penalty.
Oh yeah, Ghetto Fabulous heads to the penalty box. So it'll be a power jam situation now for Rose. Spring Roll. The helmet cover fell off. So a little jammer rotation in the penalty box. And it's a little loud in the venue, so a lot of communication happening on the sideline there.
Lots and lots of it.
I call that the Roadrunner effect there from Ghetto Fabulous. That was a really nice
That's what happens.
tiptoe in the infield to get back into play. So this jam will go the distance.
It's going the distance.
It's going for speed. Spring rolls all alone.
4 more points up on the board.
Pack seriously has not done much of a rotation. Like the defensive walls and maneuvers that's going on here right now is just insane. So they're really nickel and dime the timeline as far as strategy. They're just taking their sweet time. And now we're going to the backwards rotation. So they're like negative rotation right now at this point. Shout out from Coda Skates. Beans doing the most. Agreed.
Meg Finway wants to start a murder fan club, and I thought Meg Finway was the president already of such a
I
club.
thought so too.
I know, and I believe we're all in it.
Yeah, I think you're automatically enrolled. You have to physically opt out. You have to reach out to Meg Fenway on the chat on Twitch just to let you know
And
that
being
we
a
know.
Marine dad, you know, I'm in the club as well. Shout out to Zico for that fabulous coconut water. Also, to Stiletto, Jammer record for Angel City, Evangelical wearing the star for Rose City. Pack gets a little stagnant over there. OMG WTF going to the Birdies penalty box. Bernie's Bar and Grill, Diner and Grill, Diner Bar and Grill. You know, you get a cocktail and a donut. I think that's so cool. Evangelico out front and lead. Meanwhile, Stiletto trying to get through that wall of purple in the front of the pack. An attempted apex jump. Not quite there, forced to recycle. But on the second pass, gets through on the inside. 4 points up in the sky. We got a shoulder brace malfunction. Nice pass around to the outside right there for 4 more. 8 points in the pocket, and let's call it off. 47-11 with 20 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in the first half.
A lot of chat in the chat room about how the MVP situation works. Since we have the advantage of watching the entire tournament from this table, we do select. However, we are open to nominees, or just
let us know who your favorites are out there.
Yeah, and if you have any plays that really caught your eye, let us know. We're going to be looking at all of that. So thank you for hey, it's Whiplash. That's kind of what's going on here. So appreciate that in the chat room. Jam 6 underway. Rachel Rotten on that jam line against Lauren Much. Lauren Much coming through on the inside lane. Has to get past Blackman, does so. Rachel Rotten stuck behind a tight wall here of Tarantula and friends. Pack starts to move and trickle towards turn number 2. Angel City doing a great job kind of congealing together and communicating on the track. They're just a little bit like a step or a pace below what Rose City is dishing out here. I think what's happening too is that they're working on a game plan. They're trying to figure out the best plan of action towards Rose City's defense. And I think that they're playing a really good long game here. They're really slowing it down, trying to focus on that. So great job overall. That was a 12-point jam in favor of Rose City. Angel City sitting at 11 points total. 59.
That's better than the 11-point jam.
Yes, it is.
That's one better.
Just one better.
Just one better.
One. 18 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the first half.
All right, we got a timeout on the floor, and this timeout is brought to you by Canyon Building and Design. For over 25 years, Canyon Building and Design has been a trusted leader in the construction industry, delivering unparalleled expertise and excellence across various sectors, from luxury hospitality spaces to innovative automotive facilities. Our commitment to quality and client satisfaction remains unwavering, making us the premier choice for top-tier commercial and residential construction projects. Sponsor of the Jammer line, that is Canyon Building and Design. For more information, go to canyonbuildinganddesign.com.
little bit of chatter in the box about penalties. Nobody in too much trouble right now. Everybody's about 1 or 2 at most.
You get 7.
Yeah. You can get 7, so you have options.
You can't take them with you.
No one's above 2 penalties right now.
You might get an MVP award if you don't get any.
Ooh.
Just saying. How about our good friends over at Chrissy Crash? That's Chrissy Crash with 2 Ks. For more information, go to chrissycrash.com. That's with 2 Ks. We're just moments away from the genuine flat track roller derby action. And they're off. Rachel Rotten wearing the star for Angel City. And Bonnie Thunders, the jammer record for Rose City. And just like that, Bonnie Thunders is awarded lead jam. And we're going to have a star pass. That's Sean Fronten. We're in the star for Angel City at the moment. And that jam's going to get called, just like most jams do when a star pass happens. 4 points up on the board for Rose City, bringing their total up to 63. Angel City with 11, 17:50 left to go in the first half.
Anybody's game.
Anybody's game.
Meg Fonray says, let's go, Shonda Fonda. You're on a timeout, Meg.
Yes.
I can't even with you. All right, jam underway. Zip on the jam line for Rose City. We're getting a penalty called right now on Tui Lion. And then Voltron Slaya is also on the jam line for Angel City. Both teams at full strength. Both teams coaches watching in X-ray vision almost here. They have really intense stares towards their players. Just got to give a little sideline information as we go along. All right, so now the teams both at full strength. Two line coming back into play, giving a little chesticle check to Tarantula.
There was definitely some bumping going on.
Had to stop and think about that before I made choices on the microphone. Thank you so much for throwing me for a loop there, Mr. Pepper. Bean's doing a good job slowing down Slayer. Zip, lead jammer. Merida holding that inside lane. Zip has had enough of that shenanigans. Even though there was a star pass on the Angel City side, it was a rough jam. It was a rough jam.
Happy St. Patty's Day, everybody.
Yay!
Yay!
No Irish goodbyes after this one.
No.
We'll see you at the after party, right?
Yes, we are going to after party at Nino's place. We'll get tacos.
Can you
cocktails.
have Ninos at the Minos?
Yes, they do.
Oh, okay, cool.
They even have drag shows every Friday.
Oh, that's nice.
Absolutely. Jam number 9 underway. Ghetto Fabulous wearing the star for Angel City. That's Spring Row, the general record for the Wheels of Justice. And just like that, Spring Row is out front and lead. But a track cut called on the Angel City Jammer means it's a power jam for Spring Row.
Someone has to go back in the archive and like gift that moment from Ghetto Fabulous, please, because that was monumental.
How many jammer hearts have been broken now? Somebody's keeping track of that on the Twitch, I know. Everybody in the world telling Spring Row to call it, and so Spring Row does. 8 points awarded on that jam. 15 minutes left to go in this first half.
Oh, that's it?
That's it.
Oh. Down in front, sir. I'm just kidding. Oh, he's got the headphones on.
Yeah, he's got a media badge. He can do what he wants.
I can do it at least once.
I want to give a shout out to all the photographers. They've been doing such an awesome job. I really like them, and especially Hit Squad TV. In Squad We Trust. That's the new tagline.
I love it.
In Squad We Trust. Yes.
I love it. Shout out to the EMTs for being EMTs with amazing tattoos and outfits. Matching
and
hats.
the cool gloves for picking up whatever it was that got picked
Yeah,
up off the floor.
seriously.
I don't know what it was. I can only assume it was a Band-Aid.
Ew.
And I don't think we could say Band-Aids. What do you call it? An adhesive bandage?
Oh, right, like
Yeah,
Kleenex and stuff.
Yeah. Because they're not giving us a check. They could give us a check. We'd really like one, Johnson & Johnson, in case you're listening. Does anybody find out Drew Barrymore's on the chat yet?
Not yet. Jam 10 is underway. Ghetto Fabulous sitting in the penalty box for Angel City as Evangelical jams for Rose City. The pack starts to move very quickly around the track there. Angel City taking that front wall, and Rachel Rotten pivoting now, keeping that defensive wall at the front for Angel City as best as possible. Lots of work here. Mia Palo also doing a great job here for Rose, trying to break apart that defense. Does a nice hit check to Rachel Rotten. Ghetto Fabulous now back in play for Angel City. There is a star pass on Angel City's side. Rose is not tricked. They already set up in back to accept Rachel Rotten into the fold.
Rachel's been wrecking shop for defense over there, and now's got to put on a star and try to get through there.
Frankly, Beans don't give a damn coming into that pack. Rather hot. Throwing all the heat towards the defensive wall of Angel City. A track cut penalty on Rachel Rotten, so this will be another power jam situation in favor of Rose. Evangelical trying to go to the outside, but Murda, she wrote that hit very well on the outside lane. Rose trying to come in with a vengeance, but Murda was too quick, very quick off the bat to watch that happen. And that was a jam there, Johnny.
That was a jam. 8 points to the wheels adjusted, bringing their totals up to 82. We got a little under 13 minutes left to go in this first half.
Unbelievable, really.
Real quick, I want to talk about our friends over at Chrissy Crash. Crash Course helps busy roller derby athletes increase strength, conquer self-doubt, and create the habits of high performers. That's ChrissyCrash.com with 2 Ks. Wow, that was quick. Lauren Much out front and lead. Rachel Rotten, the jammer, record for Angel City, set in the box at the moment. It's a power start for the Wheels of Justice. 4 points already up on the board. Rachel Rotten out of the Bernie's donut box and back into the ruck.
Oh, that's a little much.
I
Get
know.
it? It's a little much.
Just a little much.
A little much because we have Warren Much.
That's why I waited until they did it, until I said it.
And now we have it.
Yeah, you can't say it before it happens.
You
Or they'll
just
say,
can't.
he's coaching from the microphone. I'm just trying to tell you what happens. Meanwhile, Lauren Much is out there scoring points on every lap. But on this one, runs up in that Angel City defense that decides to lock down on turn 3 and stay there. And stay there.
For now.
I was trying to use the announcer curse to make that happen, and then they just stayed there.
I like your strategery, if you will. I love it.
Strategery. I love that word. Also, I'd be remiss if I didn't talk about Rose City's game last night where they scored 365 points, and I told them they scored a point for every day of the year.
Wow. You
Isn't
and your
that crazy?
mathematics. That is a little weird.
I thought it was funny.
Again, a little much, Johnny Pepper.
That was much. Scored all the points. I'm picking up what you're throwing down.
Don't, that's littering.
Yes.
Jam 12 underway stiletto against Bonnie Thunders. And now I'm wondering when Schadenfreude will be on the track again so I can say it properly, thanks to all my wonderful friends in the chat room helping me with the pronunciation, specifically Polly Punchkin. Now we have Bonnie Thunders as your lead jammer for Rose. One heads to the penalty box. That's Beans. Cook a little bit longer for about 30 seconds in that penalty box. Think about your donut choices. No.
I'm thinking about it now, too. Why'd you have to do that?
Why are you looking at me like that, Johnny?
Talking about donuts.
Was that the chef's kiss from the floor there?
It was.
From Tenacity?
It was.
They were like, did you look at the hit? Unbelievable. Psycho on a tearing run here from this star pass from Angel City. I think this is a good strategy here for Angel City. Psycho has been really fun to watch all weekend long. One of my favorites personally. So the pack starts to pick up speed and two line, watching that inside lane from Nisbet Smith trying to make some wiggle room for Bonnie. But you know what? You can't have thunder without some rain, and Angel City is raining down right now on Rose.
That was a line on the inside that was just wide open.
Goodness.
You could drive a truck through it.
Beep, beep.
And Bonnie Thunders doesn't need that much room to get through.
Unbelievable.
Wow, there was 20 points scored in that jam.
Unbelievable even, because you got to weave through. No, okay, I'm going to stop. It is 8 points on that jam for Angel City, 12 to Rose City. That'll bring them over the century mark, 105 to 22 with 9 minutes remaining in this contest. Johnny, who are you spotting in the crowd there?
I was just looking through the binoculars just so I could see people a little bit better.
Who are you
Also,
spying
I
on?
was trying to look at the scoreboard over there, so when the jam starts, I could tell everybody that Shad Nafrande is the jammer record for Angel City, and Zip is the jammer of record for Rose City. I can see that through there.
That's pretty amazing.
See, we didn't have to wait. But just like that, it's zipped through, and getting lit up in red on the scoreboard means they are the lead jammer. The lead jammer can call it off at any time or decide to run it for the whole 2 minutes. If you're watching roller derby for your first time, thank you. I hope you love it as much as I do, and call all your friends and let them know.
Roller derby, clap, 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 clap.
See?
Roller
Look.
derby, clap, 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 clap. Shonda, Fonda, clap, 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 clap. That's what I was trying to roll into it, but
Yeah. Fronde.
that's it.
Fronde, like
That's it.
friend.
Freuda,
Freuda.
yeah.
Freude.
Sha, done, Freud.
Is that
done.
German for friend? I don't think so.
No.
You wouldn't be a friend if you took delight in watching me fall down.
You know what? You got a friend in me there, Johnny.
I'm always happy to have your friendship, Cakes.
We do have a star pass on the Angel City side, though, there, Johnny.
That's Cracker Jack. I can read.
Wow. And Cracker Jack is doing an amazing job staying in bounds on that outside lane. Oh, look at this work here. Unbelievable.
I hope y'all can see that on the TV through the black and whites and blacks. I'm talking about our officials out there.
Not the color of the television is white.
No,
Okay, just checking.
unless you don't have a color television. And then you really don't know who, right?
You know, that's a little ableist, honestly, because what if I can't see color?
Wow.
Colorblind. Makes it really difficult.
Clock ticking down, under 7 minutes left to go. The Wheels of Justice have a bucket full already, and a dozen. They got a bucket and a box,
Bucket
because
and
everybody
box.
knows dozens come in boxes,
It doesn't it?
especially at Birdie's. You can get a dozen donuts in the box. Lots of that segue.
Oh, I really like this comment from Helen Killer. We need a chiropractic sponsor. Agreed, because honestly, that last jam was insane, and there wasn't any penalties on that last jam, especially towards the end there in turn number 3. Really good physical force there by both squads, and Rose was really holding it down on that inside lane. So
They're just
kudos.
playing roller derby.
just playing
They're
some
just playing roller derby.
Mom, I'm just playing roller derby right now. Just allow me to do what I do.
Spring roll out front and lead. That is Volti wearing the star for Angel City, or stashing the star for Angel City, as the case may be at the moment.
Slia Aldea up in the front of this pack-up.
Rose City just lost their pivot to the Bernie's
Birdie.
Grill and Diner. No, Diner and Donuts. Diner and Grill. That's the same thing. Use your words, Johnny. Spring roll pushing on that wall of white in the back of the pack. Decides to just go ahead and call it off. And that jam is over. 3 points awarded to the Wheels of Justice. Of course, the Wheels of Justice are purple. Do you notice how many of them have purple wheels on their skates? I just noticed that too. It's a lot of them.
all of them, they all have wheels on their skates.
Yeah, but purple wheels.
Oh, purpley wheels.
Yeah.
I can't count that high.
Me neither.
Jam 15 underway. Evangelical on jam line for Rose City Rollers. Schadenfreude for Angel City. Freude is your lead jammer, and this breaks a little bit of a streak now for Rose City.
Now we got jammers playing defense. Love it.
I don't know if that was a wise choice.
Evangelical. Not the lead jammer, but the jammer in the lead. As that gets called off.
Slowly your microphone will be taken away from you. Just,
Right.
just kidding.
There.
Double zeros, donuts for everybody.
Everybody.
4 more minutes remaining in the first half. 115 to 22 in favor of Rose City. And the chat is really messing with my brain because now I know it was a joke of Shonda Fonda, but oh my gosh. I'm literally trying to make sure that I don't say that ever, like in real life.
Yes. I think a lot of the Twitch viewers have that. Oh, Ghetto Fabulous, doing Ghetto Fabulous things.
If anyone can do it, it's Ghetto Fabulous.
Absolutely, around to the outside, grabbing those 4 points and putting them in the pocket.
Yes.
Angel City's gonna lose a block or 2. Birdie's Donut Haven.
I think just use whatever you can. This is so amazing. I really love Angel City is so fun to watch.
Yes, they are.
You have these moments where it's not even about the score anymore. Rose City, we know that you are just territorial about this championship. However, just seeing the skill level up from both squads every single tournament is just fun to watch, regardless of what the numbers say on the scoreboard.
Especially playing back to back.
Back-to-back games.
Yeah, I was thinking AC/DC and back-to-back came out, you know.
We're on day 3. We're on day 3. Just a reminder.
Miss you, Barely Malcolm.
I really like the commentary from Polly Punchkin, Chicken Liver Butt, and Coda Skates. I really love this. I know, you know, eating the baby raw and all these kind of things. It's really awesome. And the recycling that we're seeing. Again, we're watching top level derby right now. This is the championship game, which you're come to get used to. And again, regardless of the score, as I mentioned, it's just nice to see like different strategies being tried out by Angel City and Rose City also kind of, you know, in game, actually adjusting to each strategy given by Angel City.
That's even more now. Come on, get one more pass. Wow. 20 points on that jam. No, let's say it is. I'm seeing fingers up in the air. Okay, 20 points awarded on that jam. No, just like that. See, when I said it, that's when they added it. 24-point jam for Lauren Much. Angel City picks up 8, and jam number 17 is underway. Stiletto, the jamming record for Angel City and Bonnie Thunders. Jamming for the Wheels of Justice.
Cocoa Butter just holding back every single person in this pack for a moment there. That was wonderful to watch in that straightaway.
That pack did get spread out too much, and they had to give away. You can only get...
Give it away now? Or give it away now?
I was talking about how the pack can only get like 20 feet, so...
So giving it away,
and then you gotta let go.
And then give it away now?
Give it away now. And then let go. Yeah, when I first started watching roller derby, I'm like, why did that person give up? They could have hit somebody there at the front, and no, you can't, or you gotta go set in the donut box.
Oh man, stop it.
Yes.
Everybody wants donuts now.
I know.
Queen Luza Chiva sits in the penalty box for a moment while Angel City passes the star.
Maybe somebody will bring us donuts.
You keep
Some
mentioning
Birdie's
it.
donuts. I want to go set in one of those saddles and have a cocktail. I don't have cocktails sitting on a saddle very often. Have you seen the pictures?
I have.
That's cool.
Death Down Under, wearing the star for Angel City, and Bonnie Thunders racking up the score here. And make sure you stick around even during halftime. We're going to present the third place medals during halftime, and we're also going to give out the raffles for those out and about in the venue. So as soon as this jam comes to a close, depending on when Bonnie decides to shut it down.
I was wondering why I had to shut it down, and then I remember you said Bonnie, not Johnny. Because I was like,
confusing,
I'll call it now. I was calling it, and they wouldn't blow their whistle.
All right, we're going to go ahead and get halftime started with the third place medal presentation. Maybe. Yeah. I mean, it looks like we might have an official review requested by Rose City.
We are going to have an official review. They might be using it as a timeout. Or they might be actually questioning something that happened in the last jam. We'll find out. The referees will tell us.
They will tell us.
They have a microphone.
They have to tell us.
And sometimes they've been doing real good at that.
Yeah. Actually, this tournament, they've been amazing at that.
Man, amazing.
Amazing.
Especially Smush.
Yeah. Some comments in the chat room right now. Shell Bent says, wow, that first half flew by. It really did. Party Poison says, Black Soul Rose signing. Hi, Party Poison. How are you, lovely? Miss your face. And Chicken Liver Butt. How about a donut hot dog? Like a hot dog between a donut. Chicken Liver Butt, I commend you on this beautiful comment because you know what? It reminds me of Paula Deen. Remember when she did that with those 2 donuts and had a hamburger?
I'm going to go give away some medals.
Okay, you do that. While they're setting up for the medals, just looking for some more comments in the chat room. A lot of Coco love. All right, if we could have our third place team come on down to the track to receive your beautiful medals that you have won in this tournament. You know them as Santa Cruz. Santa Cruz donning the third place medal. Round of applause, Santa Cruz Boardwalk Bombshells. You did amazing. Thank you for coming to the Cactus Cup and taking third place, showcasing a valiant effort, skating twice in one day, and still looking fly as all heck. For those interested in the Santa Cruz Roller Derby Boardwalk Bombshells, Jem Jones, Zoe Trope, No Fantastica, Sam I Slam, Lil Killa, Heloise, Harley Sin, Amanda Conda, Ace Ventura, Harmony Janer, Mad for Gravy, Queen Litigious, Sasha Degrader, Cyanide Siren, Tryon, Batty Masochist, Merciless Martinez, Flower Power, Splendora, and Marinator. And it's raffle time. So pull out your raffle tickets for those in venue. You're gonna win a treat yourself bath bomb, wine and chocolates. If you have a red ticket with number 1291.
Hey folks, did you know that your head is not normal? No one's is. If your helmet size is a small, but your teammate's size is an extra large, wearing the same helmet shell doesn't just look kind of funny. The functionality of the EPS foam and how it disperses impact energy is compromised.
The 888 certified Sweat Saver comes in better shell size options than our leading competitor,
giving you the highest level of protection upon impact. Try for yourself. We've got you.
And we're back.
We are back. We never left.
Never.
We're just back on the
On
air.
track.
Back on the air.
Welcome back, everybody, folks and friends. We are live at the Cactus Cup 2024 for
We
the
are
conclusion.
live.
We're doing it live.
Yes, we are doing it live. Unless you're watching later on, then we were live when we did it now.
Yeah, right now.
Right now.
Right now. I'm Cakes, and I'm joined with,
Johnny Pepper.
and our producer is Rainbow Spite.
Yes, Rainbow, the super producer.
And our tournament announcer is Bonita, and she's amazing. And
Amazing.
Amazing. And we're so glad that you're all here back in the chat, but also trackside. Thank you so much for joining us, everybody.
Absolutely. Y'all are doing a fantabulous job dancing at halftime.
Oh, yeah. Killed it.
We'll see y'all at the after party. Where's it going to be at?
It's going to be at Menos.
At Menos.
Menos.
We're going to have a taco and a nice cold beverage. Maybe a refreshing Dr. Pepper.
A margarita, if you will, for me, please. Oh, I love you too, Party Poison. Hi. So glad you could join us on the chat.
Absolutely. Sweet Pea too. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah. I love it. All right, we are ready to go. Chicken liver butt says,
We
Jammer
already
Jack,
started.
I need it. You are right. You have also, all of us in the chat room were asking about penalties. Rose has 13 total. Angel has 11 total. So really dead even on that front.
Yes. But the scoreboard favors the Wheels of Justice at the moment. Bonnie Thunder's the Jammer record in purple. Rachel Rotten in the white shirt, pushing against those purple shirts here in the back of the pack. Rachel Rotten trying to get through around the outside and finds a hole in the middle. But both Jammers get out about the same time. Rachel Rotten is the lead Jammer, although not the Jammer in the lead until, well, still the other way around. Bonnie Thunders is in front of Rachel Rotten. Bonnie Thunders is not the lead Jammer.
Look what you made her do. Look what you made her do. Look what you just made her do.
That pack starts to get sped up. It's like they kicked on a switch or something and just took off. Meanwhile, Rachel Rotten looking at the bench and decides to go ahead and call it off. That's enough laps.
Honestly, that makes me just think that we need to make a carousel with roller derby players on it.
Well, reset, do it again.
Do it again.
You got to have one of those bells that you can ring when you pass it.
Hi, Pariah Carey. Thank you for being part of our chat. This is great. So we, sorry, the old, oh my gosh, Meg Fenway is in the chat right now. The old Ranger can't come to the phone right now. Why? Oh, because she's jamming.
Meg Fenway, president of the Murder Fan Club.
And also Rachel Rotten and Tui Lion Fan Club as well. Okay, so we're going to go to Jam 2 with Schadenfreude as your lead jammer.
Going up against Zip.
Zip. Too quick, and there is a star pass on the Rose City side, and Mia Paolo will take that star for a few moments. Tarantula stringing a web all the way back into turn 1 against Schadenfreude.
Almost all the way to the pivot line.
Almost all the way to that pivot line. Ooh. Tenacity doing a great job holding lane 4 closed for Freude.
I want to go quick shout out to Stout Roofing. Stout Roofing offers free inspections and estimates valley-wide. They do all types of roofing and are highly experienced. They have competitive pricing and are willing to take on any project, no bigger, how small. If you have a leak, give them a call. That's 480-999-3525, or find them on the interwebs at stoutroofing.com. Volte's wearing a star for Angel City, and Lauren Much, the jammer record for the Wheels of Justice. Lauren Much out front and lead. Can't say enough about that Rose defense. They are swarming like angry hornets. I don't know really about angry hornets. We don't have too many of those in Texas. I know those Yellow Jackets get mad when you mess with them, though.
But what's the buzz on the track there?
The buzz. Oh, now I can hear you, and I wish I could. The buzz is all about that. I like bees. Capital and little ones.
Oh my God. All right, we're all fired from the microphones. How's everybody feeling out there in awesome
They got a
hangout
buzz.
land? I'm so glad you guys are all hanging out with us as Rose City and Angel City duke it out. Spring Roll on that jam line against Ghetto Fabulous. Spring Roll rolling it up to the front of the line there, picks up lead jammer position, making sure to recycle correctly just in case. Huge tumble there in turn 1 of Psycho. Good recovery though. Getty Fabulous handing off the start to Psycho. Psycho doing a wonderful job picking up speed. Spring Roll going against Blackman. Blackman slowing down Spring Roll. Spring Roll cannot be fooled. Shuts down the jam, shuts out Angel City.
I can't say enough about the Wheels of Justice and their track awareness. They really know what's going on at all times while they're out there, and that's what you have to do to be a successful roller derby team.
Mm-hmm.
Among other things.
Among other things. I mean, swag is one of them, and that's someone comes to mind. It's Murda, because I saw Murda walk up ready to go today, and I was like, wow, I like fangirled. Murda's getting a lot of love in the chat room, so make
Better
sure you
watch out. Meg Finway's going to get you as the vice president.
Not unless I take this over as a dictatorship.
Evangelical wearing the Star 4 Rose City stiletto, the jammer record for Angel City, and just like that, Evangelical is out front and lead. The Wheels of Justice are not turning slow on this team.
Fired.
That is a tripod up front that I would not want to go against. Sabonis and a player to be named later. That was Stan.
Oh,
It was Stan.
Mm-hmm.
And OMG WTF playing that defense with him. That team in purple.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I wanted to say, right?
I'm pretending not to know.
They were up front and not letting anybody through.
Cracker Jack donning the star now for Angel City.
I think that invisible blocker was out there for a minute.
Ghosts.
Yes, the ghost blocker. 4 whistles rain down and bring that jam to a close.
I really appreciate all the chatter in the chat room for about helping us make the decisions on MVP awards. You did a lot of help getting us to the final countdown, the final 4, and I think you'll be very happy with the skaters, athletes that we picked. And it's awesome to know, and you not know yet.
Yeah, if you don't like who wins the MVP awards, just send all your hate mail to Johnny Pepper. I'll take it. No big.
You can actually send it to the Meg Fenway fan club.
If you paid attention at Y'all Stars, you got my number on the Twitch. I did give it away. Nobody called. I love all of y'all out there. Y'all so nice. Okay, let's pay some bills. This timeout's brought to you by Black Girls Skate. Founded in 2019, Black Girls Skate is a brand and nonprofit devoted to creating equity, visibility, and safety for skaters who identify as Black, African, or of color, and or woman, differently abled, or LGBTQ+. For more information, go to blackgirlskate.org.
And we're off. Jam 6 underway. Rachel Rotten on the jam line against Bonnie Thunders. Pack starts to pick up a little bit of speed as it passes the pivot line. Angel City taking that front wall. Bonnie Thunders nickel and diming that defense, but not without going through
Look
the
at
gauntlet.
Angel City waterfalling right there.
That is textbook waterfalling.
That is awesome.
Oh, if you're going to do replay moments, Angel City doing it right there, right after turn 1. Bonnie Thunders does see some room and picks up lead jammer position.
Yeah, Bonnie Thunders doing some Bonnie Thunders things, getting around that pack. Rachel Rotten tiptoes across the inside as well, clear on the initial and looking to score some points for Angel City. Bonnie says that's enough and calls it off. I see some fingers in the air. I want to say that's going to be an 8-point jam for Rose City.
You know, I wasn't, chicken liver, but on the chat room brought it up. I wasn't going to say it, but don't go chasing waterfalls, especially when it's done by Angel City, because that was phenomenal.
I'll just stick to the rakes and rivers that I'm used to.
The penalties that I'm used to.
Johnny Pepper's here.
Oh my gosh. And we're not even at the after party yet. This is ridiculous.
Schadenfreude.
Freude.
The jammer record for Angel City going up against Zip. You can't say that wrong.
Nope. Pack comes to a complete halt on that pivot line. Simonis is like, I think I'm just gonna move some blockers around here.
And
Oh
does.
my gosh.
And does.
Yes.
Murder and Boo doing the same thing.
Well, they definitely cranked this up to an 11 because that physicality is unbelievable.
2 more points to the Wheel of Justice, bringing their total up to 183-238. That's one of those things.
Yeah. Well, last year, Rose was not at this tournament. So last year, our championship game was between Angel City and Santa Cruz.
Okay.
So it's kind of interesting to see, Santa Cruz now taking that 3rd spot. Angel City is now duking it out for the 1st spot against Rose. So what is next year going to look like?
We're going to have to stick around and find out. Lauren Mudge out front and lead. You could probably just say that into a loop and press the button every time that Lauren Mudge takes the star almost.
Like 100% accuracy on lead jammer status?
I'd say 94%.
94.7?
Yeah, that's close enough.
Yeah.
Sometimes math isn't that hard. Volti taking the star for Angel City, trying to get through that wall of purple in the front of the pack. Lauren Mudge goes around to the outside.
And again, Psycho putting on that star for Angel City.
Psycho's been doing some work in the middle of that pack.
Work. Only a Psycho could do that much endurance, to be honest with you.
Puts that star on and makes 4 whistles happen. It's like magic.
Unbelievable.
18:42 left to go in this contest. Lots of time left. It's going to go by quick, though.
Good question here from Knuckle Beast. Just trying to figure out why jammers are jammers of record, but blockers are just blockers.
I think we answered that last night, but we'll go ahead and let you know one more time. We keep records of everything we do in roller derby. So when I say somebody's a jammer of record, that just means they're the jammer on the record. So when you go back and look it up later, they are the jammer of record.
You stop it. You stop it with that science or whatever you're doing.
Yes.
Would you just look at that? This is a power jam situation now, Johnny.
We say that just to make the time go by faster.
Gato Fabulous is the only jammer of record on this track right now for Angel City.
That's a power jam.
And it's a power
Jammer
jam.
hearts are breaking across the world tonight.
Unbelievable. Blockers of record are also recorded just for the record of the records. Oh, and we're going to get...
For the record, I love calling with you cakes.
For the record, I love announcing and have enjoyed this tournament. So thank you for joining me, Johnny Pepper. This has been wonderful.
And to be fair, I like records too.
Well, I like how it spins right around.
Well, what the kids call vinyls nowadays?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
records. Got my Kiss records out. Oh, I should turn my microphone off before I start singing Cheap
Yeah.
Trick.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Okay, so
Ghetto.
Ghetto closes the jam. 4 points on the board, though, for Rose City. Let's see how many points picked up from
They're
Angel
2 points
City.
away from 2 full buckets.
2 full buckets. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Wow. Ghetto was shut out there.
I agree, Senior Poo Poo. I especially like all my Thin Lizzy records.
Nisbet Smith at the front wall for Rose City. Giving a lot of hugs to Stiletto, trying to duke it out for that lead jammer position.
Evangelical is the jammer for Rose City.
Oh, and this is another power jam situation, so another jammer penalty on Rose City.
Stiletto is the jammer on the track.
The only one.
The only one in the track right now.
Nice work here by Murda and Tui Lion, trying to open up lanes 2 and 3 for Stiletto. Tenacity, though, shutting down a lot of the momentum from Stiletto. And this is really hard to watch because it's a very difficult penalty kill.
Psycho takes the star and takes off. The Birdies penalty box is empty. That means all 80 wheels are out on the track. Inside the lines.
Nice, staying in bounds.
Evangelical clear on the initial.
First 2-minute jam of this half.
I love 2-minute jams.
I mean, I think we do as spectators. I don't know if the skaters enjoy it as much. Oh no, another Rose City penalty on the pivot. So pack advantage now for Angel City. 4 points on the board, and Psycho breaking that streak of pointless, well, it sounds bad, pointless jams, but jam-free, or
Scoreless jams.
There, thank you very much. There we go.
I help you out.
Thanks for the words. 4 more on the board for
They all
Psycho.
have a point.
They all have a point, absolutely. Nice work by Beans v. Murder.
And they're all on the record.
You're kidding.
Donuts, donuts, donuts. That jam is over with. I want to say hi to our good friends over at Birdie's Diner and Donuts in Show Low, Arizona. Stop by Birdie's Cafe and Donuts in Show Low. Come on by as you make your way through the White Mountains for great food, Western vibes, and the only fresh donuts in town. Make Birdie's your stop when you're passing through with family or friends. We'll see you in Show Low. And like I saw the picture, you can sit on a saddle at the bar,
Yeah.
have a cocktail and a donut. That's just amazing to me,
Sign me up.
right?
You know, I want to give a shout out though to Angel City Derby, because that was a 10-point jam from Psycho. So that's a really high-scoring jam for Psycho, and 4 points on the board for Rose City. So it was a very nice tip of momentum there for Angel City.
Psycho, the super pivot.
The super pivot.
That's what I'm going to say.
Mia Palo is the only one in danger right now so far for, I believe, is it Rose City? I almost said Rose City.
I want to give a shout out to all our officials mimicking crew.
Angel City's review is looking for a cut on the Rose City Jammer.
They're looking for a cut. The referees will get together to decide what they saw.
But we don't have any barber or hairstylist sponsors. Do we?
I want a hair and makeup next tournament. I want somebody to just brush my hair.
For a
I want to
cut?
give a shout out to Hit Squad TV, the best videography in the whole wide world. That is Hit Squad TV. And the new tagline for Hit Squad is, "In Squad We Trust."
Take a look at our officials being officially awesome.
Look, we're already doing it over here too. I think everybody ought to play along. How big is your hamburger? Not. How big is it? Not. Hi, Vamp. How you doing? We're going to try to get a picture right after this game, maybe. I'm glad I got to work with you this weekend.
Join us for RollerCon, the biggest and best roller skating event of the year, every summer in Las Vegas. Is it summer yet?
Is it summer yet?
Is it summer yet? It feels
doesn't
like it.
feel like summer here.
It does.
The last time I was here for Clover Cup,
Yeah.
it was hot.
Hot.
And
The
I mean,
Rose City Jammer was not observed to have gone out of bounds.
there you have it.
They were not observed. Wow.
And they're right there, so.
Major one, it says shout out to Dustin officiating. Oh, that's awesome. Good job.
Oh,
Dustin.
yeah. Can we talk about the roller derby officials of Arizona? Go to their Facebook page.
Yeah.
Join them up and become a roller derby official.
That was amazing. Shout out to Ellie on the ref crew from Negatron.
I like our jam timer.
I like all our jam timers right now because
All our jam
there are
timers.
all of them in the crowd right now. Rachel Rod on that jam line against Bonnie Thunders. Under 14 minutes remaining in this contest. Both teams at full strength. Rachel Rotten.
That's 2 in a row.
2 in a
No,
row.
because the other one was a star pass.
2 in a row.
But that's awesome. Exactly what Angel City needed. A little momentum push.
What's Angel City's theme song? Do they have a theme song? If somebody in the chat could let us know.
Yeah, somebody let us know.
Slaya has been leading a local movement here in LA to stop Lyft from buying out bike shares. So that's a nice little shout out there for Slayer.
That's the first time they've been held twice.
Rose City over the second bucket mark, 202 to 52. Only 200 points separating these two teams, but that doesn't tell the full story though, Johnny. It really doesn't.
I was reading in the Twitch that Slaya's got a petition going, so,
Yeah.
so go find that somewhere and sign the petition. Help Slaya out. Meanwhile, back on the track, Zip wearing the star for Rose. Angel City sends Schadenfront up to the line.
Freuda.
Tomato. I've got Schadenfront listening to all that.
Freuda.
Up front and lead. I take delight in other people's successes as well.
Yes. Delight.
I be kind on purpose.
I love that. It's a good movement to have.
Absolutely.
Speaking of movement, that Pat comes to a complete halt in the straightaway.
They're coming up on that pivot line.
I tried explaining roller derby to my friends that are watching for the first time this weekend, and they didn't really understand what was happening. I'm like, just imagine Red Rover, but very, very violent.
On skates.
On skates.
On
That is the
skates.
scariest thing. Would you imagine going into this pack right now? Of Rose City and Angel City? No, thank you.
No,
Unbelievable.
I like to skate around water
I like to live,
on
personally.
smooth concrete that nobody else is hitting me.
Yeah. Corey Carey, you are right. This defense is so fierce.
Quick
Sasha
shout out.
fierce even.
Quick shout out to our friends over at 187 Killer Pads. Thank you for all you do. Sponsors of Arizona Roller Derby. Jam number 13 coming up. Who's on the line there, Case?
On the line is Voltrine D. Slayer and Lauren Much. Much appreciated for that introduction there, Johnny. Both teams at full strength. Angel City team that front wall. Nice work there by Cracker Jack holding that pillar of strength defensively for Angel City. Grinding down in turn one for both squads here. Lauren Munch takes out that lead jammer position. A wrecking ball of Cracker Jack coming through. OMG WTF trying to slow down Cracker Jack a little bit longer. Lauren Munch is hit out of bounds. And lots of loud noises is happening. I think we might have a situation now for Angel City. Yes, it is a power jam on for Rose City. In favor of Rose City, more or less.
Definitely in favor of Rose.
Yeah. I mean, so much was happening, and there was a lot of penalty trouble in that last pass, so it was pretty violent there.
Pretty to Violet. Laura Mush going to call it off and freeze the Angel City Jammer in the box. The Bernie's Diner and Donuts box.
Well, I didn't see in the chat. Maybe I might have missed it. I'm going to double check that. But Angel City, I don't know if you have a theme song, but I think it should be "Send Me an Angel"
I could dig that.
by Scorpions.
Spring roll on the power start for the Wheels of Justice. Jumps out front and grabs lever jammer status about turn 1.5, or as some people like to call the apex.
The apex?
Yes.
Yes.
The highest arc of a circle.
Goodness. Yeah.
Yeah. I call it turn 1.5. On the other side, it's turn 3.5.
Slayer got a track cut penalty in the last jam, so now out and about is Slayer. Spring roll, just dipping and weaving, picking up the lead jammer position and putting up 4.
4 points in the sky. Spring roll looking to get some more. And just like that, Volti's out of the box and to the action on the track. And it gets called. I see 4 purple fingers up in the air.
Your fingers aren't purple.
I see the purple and then the fingers.
Okay, the fingers are
So that's just 8. Okay. I'll go along with that. Rose City work on that third bucket.
Make sure you stick around for after this game. Immediately following, we will have our medal ceremony and MVP awards as well. So Ghetto Fabulous on the gem line for Angel City, Evangelical for Rose City. Angel City taking that front pylon, if you will. I don't know what. We're going to keep making new names for this Triforce that we see here. Evangelical finding room on the outside lane. Forcing the recall is Psycho. Oh, huge check work by Cracker Jack. That is one exploding character on that track for sure.
Absolutely. Speaking of Cracker Jacks, you know we got a bag up here somewhere. Yes.
I'm saving my appetite for the after party.
You can have a prize too in every bag of Cracker Jack.
And here's a prize. Lead jammer position.
That's not a prize, that's a multiplayer.
That's a multiplayer. All right. Psycho
And-
heads to the penalty box. Ghetto Fabulous is having a time here with Stan holding that tough defense together and on a roll.
like tuna roll.
Evangelical comes up on the back of the pack, looking to get through on the inside, and does. But then gets kicked to the infield. Recycles turn 1.5.
Rose City's coach is doing the washing machine maneuver, so that means simmer down. What do you think, Johnny?
When you think of what a skater looks like, be it at a park, on ice, or in a roller rink, who are you picturing?
I want people to get rid of their idea of what they think a skater is, because whatever you're thinking is wrong.
Meet DJ Gooden, the founder of Black Girls Skate, a nonprofit working to challenge the idea of who can be a skater.
There's no special title, skills, or anything that you have to be a skater. There's no identity associated with it.
Founded in 2019, Black Girls Skate has been carving out space in skate sports for Black women, women of color, and folks in the LGBTQ community, skaters who've historically been marginalized in skate culture.
When we talk about equity, we want to knock down those barriers that keep some of us out of the sport. So whether it be access to safety equipment or the equipment itself, access to sources of funds so they can purchase the equipment, access to coaches, just different things like that.
Through a series of pop-up meetups across the country, the team works to equip skaters with those much-needed resources.
Yeah, so I'm turning towards my stomach. So I'm kind of like going out, stopping.
And most importantly, the chance to connect with others in their communities.
Our goal for today is like everyone who's meeting here today, we want them to still link up even though we're not here. We want them to still link up and skate together. And I feel like it's very important to share what you learn, especially with the people in your community.
For the Black Girls Skate team, it's not just about providing folks a space to share tips on tricks or connect over their shared love of skate culture. It's also about providing skaters a space to feel safe in literally every sense of the word.
I mean, as a woman at a skate park, it's already kind of like, can be dicey territory sometimes, and then adding being a woman of color just makes it that much more a dynamic experience. And so I was saying to my sister on the way here, I was like, I don't think I've ever been at a skate park with more than like 4 Black people, and 2 of them I was related to at the time. And so this is really cool, just to like see everybody out together.
As the encouragement sinks in,
You can do it. You can do it. I believe in you.
and the next generation takes up skating,
I just started skating again, and now it's dope that my daughter's interested.
the future of these sports are taking shape, one frontside 50-50 at a time.
Yeah. On a day like today, I'm feeling super inspired, you know? So yeah, I think there is a long way to go, but we are making progress. So it's slow, but we're getting there.
Meg Hilling, Scripps News, Phoenix, Arizona.
Making sure she gets off the track gingerly and safe and sound.
Love our medics. We hope that they just come in and watch a roller derby all day long, but when we need them, we're glad they're there. Really, thanks to all our volunteers. You could not put on a tournament of this caliber without the army of volunteers that we have. I want to thank each and every one of y'all out there.
All right, we're gonna get our game back underway. Score now 58 and to 226 in favor of Rose City, where clock is sitting at 6 minutes and 32 seconds. Timeout was award for the injury timeout. So back on track, Troy Dunfroda is your lead jammer for Angel City.
Bonnie Thunder's wearing the star for the team in purple.
Team in purple. Bonnie Thunder's coming up with the quickness.
That pad got spread out too fast. There was not a bridge.
Really like the work there from Death Down Under, though, this entire game. This entire tournament, really. One blocker to watch for sure.
Tenacity as well. And beans.
And beans.
And beans.
And the beans.
Rachel's out there blowing kisses to everybody.
Well, she knows Meg Fenway's watching.
Yeah, we know Medfield's winning.
All right, Jam 17 underway. Zip against Rachel Rotten on the jam line.
You know how I know?
How do you know?
Murder's on the track.
Murder, she wrote. Alrighty then. Wowzers. Murda not going to let Zip off that easily. Zip is now your lead jammer. Two-way lane calling for Angel City to get the front wall together. Go to and back is Psycho. Very quick jam there.
2 more points. 2, Rose.
Hey, Alcoholic. Nice to see you in the chat room. Bambulance is one of a kind. She is on the track side, still talking to Whiskey Von Sweets. So
Eager Beaver just won that MVP trip to
absolutely
RollerCon in the best instant karma thing I've ever seen in my life. Wow, did you see that?
No, I
Lauren
didn't. It's
Much
so
just
so
hop, skip,
fast.
and a jump into lead jammer status. Meanwhile, Volte's a little stymied in the back of the pack, trying to get through that wall of purple shirts. There's help too, but that is a tough tripod to get around or through. Wow.
It's a gauntlet for sure. Oh my gosh, you see Crackerjack coming up here and exploding this defense?
Crackerjack and Boo were just out there doing the thing. That was cool. Man, everybody is just doing it. Lauren Much, one skate around and then got hit to the inside and recycled. Calls it up, but not before picking up 4 points. And those were probably the 4 hardest earned points in this game so far.
Absolutely, because you know what? You had Death down under, killing it, killing it.
Absolutely. Is Twitch letting us know who ought to be the MVP set?
Oh yes, over and over and over again.
Cool.
Game on. Schreidenfreude as your jammer for Angel City. Spring roll for Rose City.
I love spring rolls.
Oh, so good, right?
Yes. Spring roll out front and lean.
So light but so powerful.
Life-giving. That's what I like. Just like that. Spring roll with another 4 points up on the board.
Nice work by Freude. Staying close to the inbounds to jump right back after Stan throwing all the hips.
That jam's going to come to a close. The clock's ticking down. Under 2 minutes left to go in this game. I'm almost sad.
I am too. I want the
But we
derby
did get to work together a couple times this weekend, Cakes.
Yeah, that's true.
That's a lifelong dream of mine.
I'm so glad they put this Cactus Cup together so we could do that.
Absolutely.
Just for us. Yeah.
And if you ain't got nothing to do next week, come on down to Dallas, Texas. We're going to do this thing again over at Clover Cup 24 at the Nitex Center.
Ooh.
We're going to have fun.
You know what's having fun right now?
Yes, I do. Rachel Rotten's having fun wearing the Star for Angel Evangelical for the team in purple.
The team in purple. Losing one at the penalty box is Angel City.
Purple is my favorite color.
Is it?
It is.
It's very regal, you know?
It is regal. Almost royal.
Almost.
Almost.
Death doing an amazing job holding back Evangelical. But after 40 seconds on the game clock.
As soon as you said they were doing a really good job, they didn't.
They dipped. They got that lead jammer position.
They were working until they weren't. Evangelical is going to take those points and call it off. Looks like 4. Clock ticking down. And what could be the last jam of the game. Roller derby fans, where are you at?
Thank you for coming to this Church of Skating.
Yes, thank you for coming to Cactus Cup 24. I've had a blast. You?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Rainbow, for all you do. I love you too, Rainbow. I'll see you next week.
Oh, there you have it. Schroeder is your lead jammer for Angel City. Bonnie Thunder's now out and eligible to score. Rose City taking that back wall. Simonis slowing down Freude. And Angel City is going to end on a high note with physicality.
I want to thank each and every one of y'all out there in the Twitch for tuning in. Join us next week for a Clever Cut. Stick around. We're going to have the awards ceremony. I am Johnny Pepper.
And I am Cakes.
And we'll see you real soon. Remember, peace, love, and roller derby.
Give it up for Rose City Rollers. Give it up for Angel City Derby. MVPs for this game. For Angel City. Angel City Most Valuable Blocker, Murda. Angel City's Most Valuable Jammer, Schadenfreude. Angel City's Team Spirit MVP, Cocoa Butter. Rose City Most Valuable Blocker, Beans. Rose City Most Valuable Jammer, Evangelical. And Rose City Most Valuable Team Spirit Award, Tarantula. MVPs for the tournament will happen after the medals are awarded to our second